Man. All right. Do we want to get into this game?
Yeah.
I gotta use the bathroom.
Yeah, man.
Me too.
Yeah, man.
You again? No, you don't get to use the bathroom. He doesn't get to use the bathroom. He just went to use the bathroom. He went to use the bathroom.
Just
before we
go.
start.
Just go.
No, there has to be at least 2 of us here. I'm not gonna leave you alone.
No, I want my special.
I love
time.
you, Core. I'm not gonna leave you alone here.
I will not reciprocate.
I will hold
advances.
my pee and think about you while I do it.
Okay with that.
Dude, what was the hardest you ever had to piss? Because I have like an extremely specific memory where I was in 8th grade and we were taking a band field trip to this place in Texas called oh my god, I can't even remember. It was one of those fucking like arcade places where they have like laser tag, a little bit of bowling, a little bit of this, a little bit of that kind of place. You know what I mean? And I don't know why, but we took a field trip there. But I had to pee so fucking bad before we got on the bus to leave. And then the bus took like an hour and a half, but they can't stop the bus just for one kid to use the bathroom. So I was there like, no one talked to me. It was main event. It was main event. I was like, no one fucking talked to me. I'm just like sitting in my seat in the bus, staring at my knees, just praying to God that this bus doesn't get stuck in traffic. Like I could feel every second. And I remember the bus stopped and I sprinted out and I didn't wait for no teacher, nobody, nothing. I just ran right into the building and I peed and it must have been going for like 3 minutes straight, dude. I'm not even joking. Zero exaggeration. 180 seconds of pure stream. Okay.
All right. Go.
Anyways, I'll be right back.
Go.
Go. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster. Faster.
Talking
Faster.
about he peed his pants in the 8th grade or some shit.
He didn't. He's successful. He was asking me what was the hardest I've ever had to go pee.
Ooh, that's tough, dude. Those are bad. I've been there. Well, it's probably when I've like had to piss in my car when I'm stuck in traffic. Like
That's
stuck
so
in
rough.
Toronto traffic last summer, pissing in a bottle, bro. Getting that shit in my car, bro. Oh my god, chat.
See, my strategy is that I just generally stay pretty poorly hydrated.
That's a really good strategy.
Well, nowadays when I'm at home, I drink a lot more, but I've noticed that when I'm like out, I just won't drink a lot of water. Like I just don't end up having to stop to use the bathroom as much as other people might. Like if I know I'm gonna be in a situation where I might not be able to use the bathroom or it might be inconvenient, I feel like I'm usually okay. It's mostly just long rides, I'd say. Like coming back from the bar and you're like, oh no.
Oh, when you take a drunk piss and the auto smile. Dude, whenever I'm at a house party and I go to the bathroom, I always got to do a little dance before and after peeing.
The auto smile kicks on? What does that mean?
You don't do a little dance before and after you pee and you're really drunk at a party?
Oh, okay, yeah, I guess.
Like you don't look at the mirror at the party and you're like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
been
you don't hit that shit? Y'all don't hit that shit?
I
Like,
hit
what the
that.
fuck are we
I
doing
guess you
here?
might be on this.
I just think the wording just didn't relate. But now that you're
You meant like dancing while you're peeing and you get like you start splashing everywhere?
Okay, maybe not that. All right, let's get into this
What's
game.
the weirdest place
Let's get
you've
into the
peed?
game.
What's the weirdest place you've peed?
My car.
Your car?
Probably.
That's not
I
that
was
weird.
gonna say, and this is probably the answer to both questions, but when we were driving to Fredericksburg that one time, and we were so close, but I just couldn't hold it anymore, and I made Heck pull over.
Oh, is that why I got there at the same time as you guys, even though I stopped for gas?
Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah. You were in the car, I think, Jack.
Me?
That
Oh,
was
so-
when we went to Fredericksburg.
Oh.
I can't remember. Where did you pee? In the wilderness?
Yeah, just in some like.
I don't know. I've peed on schools. Oh, I peed in a
Blueberries.
recycling bin once.
Oh, by the way, guys, don't pee in public unless you have to. Okay, don't pee.
That was the drunkest I was in during like homecoming. I was really drunk. Like
High school homecoming?
no, in like university, like homecoming, like weekend.
Yeah. I was about to say, like, that's crazy to be so drunk that you're peeing in public.
I was like blackout drunk and I was like pissing in like partying on the street, and then I just started pissing in someone's recycling bin. Like it was empty.
Dude, we gotta
and
stop talking about this, or I'm gonna have to pee.
That's
We've been
really
talking
bad.
about piss
Like,
for so long.
like I'm like genuinely like that's. I mean, first of all, you can recycle it, right? That's the water cycle. Water does get recycled, so I guess like you weren't wrong, but that's definitely not the first place that you want to do it, right?
It's like the
You should
second.
you should tell that
second or
to
third place.
to me like 5 years ago. All right, let's get into this. I have to.
Yeah, no, but I was just gonna say,
Let me
Chad, don't
start
pee in
recording.
public because you can get registered as a sex offender for like peeing behind like a garbage thing if you get caught, which is like insane. Like I get it, but at the same time, it's like there should be something in between.
Like
I
they
don't think we
like they
should-
kind of got a point though, you know.
Yeah.
It's dumb. I don't like that.
I think people should be required to pee in public.
All right.
Required? What the hell are you talking about?
I like that. I like that.
Then we can get rid of this whole like bathroom ordeal and just like get over with.
I'm recording, by the way. I'm
Me
recording.
too.
Honestly, non-binary bathrooms are pretty goated, right? Because like the thing about a non-binary bathroom is that I know everybody's getting the same bathroom. Like I went to this restaurant one time. This is my last point. I went to a
Okay.
restaurant this one time, and it was a restaurant I had been to a billion times. It's a restaurant I go to with my family all the time, and every single time I go to the restroom, it's like a toilet and a sink and like a hand
For
soap.
this
And
wet
it's
ass pussy.
it is what it is, right? It's just a shitty small bathroom. But there was this one time where there was a guy in the bathroom, and then like a lady walking by. Since it's like just a casual restaurant, like a family-owned place. They're like, "Oh, you can just go in the women's restroom if you want."
Women's
And so-
restaurant.
And so I go into the women's restroom, and it's like 100 times nicer, right? So
Yeah.
I'm just like, I feel like for the sake of equality, we should have non-binary restrooms because the women's restroom might be better, or the male restroom might be better. You know what I mean? So I think that we need some
Yeah.
equality to make sure everybody's getting the same level of restroom quality.
You're all the non-binary bathroom. No, yeah, they're definitely way more clean than like the fucking straight men bathrooms, or even the gay men.
Guys, I've been
bathrooms.
recording for like 2 minutes.
Me too. Me too. All right, Eden, are you recording?
Yeah, I've been recording this whole time.